Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lost him here on 3-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ground ball left side. The second for one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Here's Rougned Odor now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Brandon.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, DeShields. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there at the letters 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So striding forward now, Delino DeShields. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Schimpf ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Standing in, Joey Gallo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
Oh, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes to Shields. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Mark Reynolds. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground now for Beltre at third. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Ryan Schimpf will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And Chipper's got it. Two gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Parra going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box, number 56. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Fielder, number 56.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Chipper Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Mazara's on the move. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Chris Davis.
Up next,
one in,
Oakland,
one out, and one on here in the inning. And that misses for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. DeShields racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Mark Bruno.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. That misses 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. In is Gerardo Parra, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch
20.
in there for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
High pop-up. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Realmuto.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Number 56. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Joey
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yelich.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazzara moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter number 7.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mazzara is there. 1 out. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Chirinos corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder
ready for another chance. Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. You got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. So coming to the plate, number 56. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is. Right down the middle, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Digging in, the
10.
switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. DeShields going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schimpf is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Number 56 is there. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Lifted into the air out towards center field. DeShields patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Mark Reynolds.
Drilled to the left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. In is Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And that's the third out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman number 20.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Striding in, Rougned Odor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a swing and a miss. And now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
I like how
he struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Yelich.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Elvis Andrus.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich. One away. Here's Chris Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
One out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Parra is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in, Joey Gallo. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. Parra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
For the Athletic. Second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. DeShields is there, 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Reynolds.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parra waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after this is Broxton, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw to first will get him easy. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Delino DeShields is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Popped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded back up the middle towards second. Jerko is there. They'll whip this one to first in time. Striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Rougned Odor now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Parra has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Center fielder
ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Grounded, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Broxton is there, and he puts this one away for the... Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hamels comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. As digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. On the ground up the middle, Jerko fields it cleanly. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Mazzara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's a nice job of staying alive. With 2 strike breaking ball just out of the zone, he was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And a sinker called strike 3. As settling in now, Corey Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Now the tag from Beltre. He's out at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Designated hitter,
Danny Valencia is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There goes the runner. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runner going a second time. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting number 1.
First pitch on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra has a play. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now the